Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Did CATHY Engelbert just give Caitlin Clark credit? And did she not only give Caitlin Clark credit, but she didn't list off 15 other players as well? Yeah, Caitlin Clark is the huge part of our success. Not Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Beckers. Not Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart. Not Caitlin Clark, Aneka Ogumike. Caitlin Clark is a huge part of our success. Caitlin Clark is a huge reason as to why this transformational deal was done. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Did CATHY Engelbert turn the corner? Doubtful. But you know what they say, folks. Even a dead clock is right twice a day. Like the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel, and hype the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look, see what CATHY Engelbert had to say in case you missed it.
Because our season's shorter, now we'll be able to play up to 52 games over the life of this agreement. When I came in, I think we were playing 32. So you need that, and you need those stars. And Caitlin, without question, has been a huge part of the growth of our league, and she's not only an incredible player but a great ambassador for the game. You've seen her she's done some work with the NBA on NBC this year, and couldn't be prouder how she's handling the moment.
Without question, Caitlin Clark has been a huge part of our success. ESPN, you need to promote her if you want the ratings. WNBA, you need to promote her if you want the ratings. But you know what I took away from this? Not necessarily that CATHY Engelbert's turning a new leaf. Oh my God, I woke up today, doing time to stop being foolish. Maybe she did. But this is also what happens when you get these people talking in front of media who aren't paid shills. When you get them talking to media who aren't just going to bend over and listen to the lies that these people push forth. This was on the Pat McAfee show. In case you guys aren't aware, Pat McAfee, a bit of a renegade, calls a spade a spade. If CATHY Engelbert was to maybe weasel in a few names there's probably a small part of her mind that says, man, he might actually call me out on this. If you guys remember, during Caitlin Clark's rookie season, Pat McAfee did a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation speaking on how it's only because of Caitlin Clark. The growth is only because of Caitlin Clark. The attendance is only because of, the viewership is only because of Caitlin Clark. CATHY Engelbert, I'm sure, saw that. I'm sure CATHY Engelbert heard about that. So now that she's in front of Pat McAfee, she's picking her words wisely because she knows Pat McAfee will call her to the carpet. Whoa, CATHY, what do you mean because of Angel and Paige? What are you talking about, CATHY? Can you please elaborate on that? Because we have data. What? Data? He does that on the show. We have data, and it kind of only points to one individual. So is CATHY Engelbert turning a new? Maybe not. Is CATHY Engelbert choosing her words carefully, kind of speaking more of the truth because she knows she can't gaslight Pat McAfee? She knows she can't just lie to Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee, one of the few people at ESPN can't lose him. He'll say what he wants to say. He's too valuable to ESPN. The same way Stephen A. Smith will take 5 minutes to call out others in the media. ESPN, hey, Pat, you're really our only draw here. You're really our only personality. We'll kind of let you do your own thing. This is CATHY Engelbert, scared shitless to gaslight in front of a person who will call her out. You see that, shill media? You see that? The truth comes out when they know you won't just kiss their ass the entire time. Let's take a look at some of the reactions. Why didn't she mention every player from the W in that spot? This Sheila Johnson meme, the owner of the Mystics, this is going to go down in history as one of the great WNBA memes. Sounds like a job-saving move. CATHY needs to go. Someone had to talk with her. Did Adam talk with her? I just want her to stop pretending she's been doing all she could do for this league and quit taking credit for things that they were forced to finally provide because of the media's focus on CC. No, CATHY is doing everything that she could do for this league. The league was about to fall into pieces. Now Caitlin Clark came and revived the league, brought it out of the basement into the forefront. But Cathy's been doing all that she could do for this league. So, to think she didn't mention another name alongside Clark for once, wow, they must have seen the numbers. Yeah. Folks, every time we've heard of Cathy Engelbert speaking about the transformational growth, whether it's on CNN, New York Times, writing an article, she always brings up everybody else's name. It seems to be a theme within the WNBA. Remember during the season last year, they asked Stephanie White, hey, Stephanie White, what do you think about Caitlin Clark? Oh, Caitlin Clark's great, but what about all these other players that came before her? It's like, Stephanie, we didn't ask you that question. What are you doing? Are you Caitlin Clark's coach, or are you a shill for the rest of the league? What is it? Interesting. She's just acting behind the scenes. She be hating CC. Don't know how this woman is still commissioner of the league. She's going to say what she got to say to keep her job at this point, but the North remembers, oh, she's out of here. She's leaving. I don't think I think she's already aware that she's not going to be sticking around the WNBA for a while. Maybe, but it'd also be insane not to talk about her respectfully on an Indianapolis-based show, especially the Pat McAfee show. Pat McAfee will call her out. What'd you say? Come again? One more time? April Fools. All right, Cathy Engelbert is trying not to be a complete moron, giving Caitlin Clark her props for literally turning the WNBA into what it is today without mentioning Angel Reese, A'ja Wilson, Paige Beckers. There is hope for Cathy. I thought this was an April Fool's joke. Now, this whole entire interview, Cathy Engelbert saying nice things about the league, saying nice things about the player, outclassing Defisa Collier, outclassing all the players that went out in the media and publicly trashed her. Cathy Engelbert's just a different type of than Defisa Collier. She's not just going to drag the players through the mud just to drag them through the mud. It's not her spot, but again, she just isn't going to stoop that low. She understands the PR battle. She understands the games that need to be played. So while Defisa Collier went out and went off on her soliloquy, tangent, fit, Cathy Engelbert, steadfast, head down, ready to get a deal done. Never came out publicly and bashed player, never did any of that. It's still on site. I can't believe she didn't name every single player by name. How dare she? It's effort for life. Duh, it took her long enough. Yeah, it took her long enough. Better late than never. But again, she's not going to go on Pat McAfee's show and just gaslight him to his face, lie to his face. She knows that if she tries to pull that stunt on Pat McAfee's show, there's a good chance that she might get lit up with the facts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, the new feature. I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.